Now, before we brainstorm of the products that we're going to create, let's look at the types of products that do well on the Warrior Plus network. Products that have rights attached to them do quite well. So, for example, products that have resale rights or private label rights. And if you're not familiar with what that means, basically, with resale rights, if you buy something with resale rights, you're allowed to resell that product. And if you buy a product with private label rights, not only are you allowed to resell that product, but you're also allowed to edit that product and change the title and also claim authorship to that product. So you can put your name as the owner or the creator of that product. Okay, software products do very well on this platform. Actually, software products do well on almost any platform, whether it be JVZoo, ClickBank, etc. Make money online products do very well as well. So anything that teach how to make money online, internet marketing strategies, passive income strategies. And I see a lot of products that teach how to make, say, $100 per day that do quite well. So just having that angle of making $100, $200, or even $50 per day, if you use that as an angle, I've noticed that those types of products do quite well on Warrior Plus Network. Also, products for local marketers do quite well, such as done-for-you systems, templates, and any tools that will help local and offline marketers. Now, here's a quick brainstorm that I did. You could copy this and you could also expand on it. Okay, so here are some of the products that we can create for our product launches. We could sell software, and this most likely you're going to have to outsource. But you could also buy software that has some type of rights or private label rights and just hire someone to make changes to it. Just change the code a little bit instead of starting from scratch. You could sell an ebook, graphics, video tutorials, reports, articles, royalty-free images. And a lot of these things, such as the ebooks, graphics, and video tutorials, can be outsourced on sites such as Fiverr.com.
Now, once you know the type of product that you're going to create, you're also going to want to create some complementary products that you can sell in the upsell. Now, having an upsell is not mandatory, but you will attract more affiliates because they'll see that they can earn more commissions with your upsells. Plus, you'll earn more money too, and you'll be able to afford to hold JV contests and pay out cash bonuses. And just being able to do all these things will enable you to get more sales out of your launch and grow your business a lot bigger. Of course, when you're first starting out though, you just want to get your feet wet. You don't really have to have any upsells, but I highly recommend that you do. Now let's look at that list of products from the previous videos that we created as part of our brainstorm session. Okay, so remember the first product that we talked about was creating a software. So what kind of upsell can you have for a software product? Well, in the upsell, you could offer a pro version of that software. A software, it could be basically the exact same software, but just with one or two additional features. Optionally, if you don't want to put in the extra work or money into adding those extra features, you could just simply offer resale rights to the software. Now, the next product is an ebook. What if you create or write an ebook? What type of upsell are you going to have for that? Well, you could offer a video version of that ebook. So basically, you could just go on software such as Camtasia and just create PowerPoints and just read off the content on those PowerPoints that you got from your ebook, and then just package that as video tutorials. Okay, you could also offer resale rights to your ebook, or you could offer additional training in the form of another ebook or videos. Now, if you were to want to sell graphics for your main offer, for your upsell, you could offer just more graphics, okay, or offer resale rights. So basically, if you were to go to Fiverr and pay for a package of, say, 100 graphics that you want created for your launch, you could just sell 50 of those graphics in the front end and then sell the other 50 in the upsell. Now, if you were to create video tutorials or sell video tutorials in your front end offer, for your upsell offer, you could offer more video tutorials or just simply offer resale rights or even private label rights to the video tutorials. Now, if you were selling reports in the front end, again, you could just offer resale rights or offer additional training, again, in the form of an ebook or videos. And if you were to sell articles in the front end offer, you could just offer more articles or offer resale rights. Okay, so if you were to go to Fiverr or any other freelance site and you pay the guy to, you could pay someone to write, say, 20 articles or even 50 or 100, depending on how much you can afford, and then just sell half of that in the front end and the other half in the upsell. If you were to sell royalty-free images in the front end offer, well, same thing, just offer more images in the upsell or offer resale rights to those images in the upsell. And as for audio lessons, again, you could just offer more lessons in the upsell or offer resale rights. In the last video, we brainstormed of the types of products that we can create, and I've put that list of products here on this video. I've also added one more type of product we can create, and that's audio lessons. I've added that to the bottom of this list. Now, first type of product on this list is software, and software is the type of product with the highest perceived value. Okay, so you could charge more for software than almost any type of product, and most likely, if you're 99% of the people out there, you're going to outsource most of the product creation for software. And if you're starting from scratch, it can cost you thousands of dollars, possibly even over $10,000. Now, however, you can purchase rights to software that is already created. For example, you could go to a site called CodeCanyon.net and you could buy licenses to some products. You could also contact some of the creators of these software products, scripts, codes, WordPress plugins, etc., and ask them if it's okay for you to modify the code so that you have a totally new product, okay, and that you could rebrand the product under your name. Because I believe there are a couple of different types of licenses you could purchase on the site, but if you were to contact the creator of these software products, they may allow you to do more than what is mentioned on the site. Now, if you want to write an ebook, you can do it yourself, or you could outsource it to sites like Fiverr.com, and there are plenty of freelance sites out there, but Fiverr.com is the most popular. Same thing with graphics, Fiverr.com. I've actually outsourced a package of graphics on there, and I've sold it as a pack of graphics. I even offered rights to it. I think I offered private label rights to it a few years back, and I got plenty of sales and good leads from this offer. You could also create video tutorials, and again, you could outsource it to Fiverr.com and other freelancing sites. Now, in terms of making your videos, the types of videos that I make are on-screen videos, and I use Camtasia for that. I believe the current price tag for Camtasia is around $200, but there are several software products in the market that are, much cheaper than Camtasia, and there are also free tools out there for creating videos, so you just have to do your own research for that. Now, if you want to write something and you don't feel like you have enough content, or you don't feel confident that you could call it an actual book, you could just call it a report. So if you've only written a couple pages on a certain topic, you could just call it a report, or you could even outsource that on Fiverr.com. So if you cannot afford to hire someone to write a book for you, it'll probably be a lot cheaper just to hire someone to write a 2 to 5 page report. And the same goes with articles. Our articles are a lot cheaper. And actually what you could do is just outsource the creation of about 5 to 10 articles and then compile that and make that into a report. You can also sell royalty-free images. And what you could do is find images that are in the public domain. One such site is freeimages.com. You can go there and you could find images that are in the public domain, and you could do whatever you want with these images. You could sell them, give them away for free. You could even offer rights, such as reseller rights and developer rights, to these images. And lastly, you can create audio lessons. And this is perfect for anybody who is not an expert on the particular topic, because you can basically interview someone else who is an expert through Skype, and then you could sell that recording.